it says it hasn't connected. Oh boy.
Has it not gone
Maybe?
through?
I think it says that something is happening. Hold up.
Ooh.
Live, I think, on YouTube, but not on Twitter. Yeah, so YouTube is there. What about Twitter? I don't think it is on Twitter. Okay, we're live on Twitter as well. Hold up, and it's in there somewhere. The video clip here. Hello. Okay, finally, we are on it.
We actually did it. This is massive.
Yes, only on third try, and apparently whatever I was doing wasn't even necessary. I just had to press a button somewhere else. But regardless of that, okay, so we are doing Burton Sewers number 3. We are going to have quite a few several shorter type of games, so we can scale them better, as well as we are having some plans for next week for 5 live shows every day during the day.
Yay!
And we'll incorporate as a little bit of an icebreaker there. With that being said, Burton Sewers number 3, and hopefully next week we'll have more members to play with, especially partners. Now, if I can find my notes, okay. A little bit of a recap. So last time, this guy gave some interesting information to do with how to avoid your impossible tasks, which was Big John needed some kind of mechanism. The chatty chirp needed to shut up, and so on and so forth. So now you've come into the roof, and you met Shadowwing after so long. That's the little bit of a recap. Now you meet Shadowwing, and he has, in his usual manner, a thing or two to say. First of all, he tells you, to find the golden egg, you must head to the Roost Market, and you will see there for yourself why, what information to gather. And he goes, beyond these nests, a wild expanse lies, dusty trails and wary eyes, stray wings bar the skies. So tread earth with care. Vigilantes roost in shadow, their motives rare. Through cliffs and canyons, markets call, but rats creep low and feline whispers fall. Seek the truth midst squawks and dust, for only then shall trust be thrust. And with you having understood none of it, he flies away.
Okay, so after all that time,
you only have one opportunity to understand the riddle, and then it is your job to understand what it's for.
Wait, can we listen to it again?
No.
Fuck.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. If we can find it again. Through cliffs and no. Beyond these nests, a wild expanse lies, dusty trails and wary eyes. Stray wings bar the skies. So tread earth with care. Vigilantes roost in shadow. Their motives rare. Through cliffs and canyons, markets call, but rats creep low and feline whispers fall. Seek the truth midst squawks and dust, for only then shall trust be thrust. And he says, just go to the Roost Market.
So I feel like we need to go to a desert.
Yeah, sounds like a desert with sewers. Maybe It's
Maybe
below
can
below
we
the
s-
Roost Market. Below the
we s-
Roost Market.
Can we see the map?
Uh,
Yeah, the
Hmm.
map. The map.
Hold
The
on.
map would help.
I don't think it's there. I'm gonna look at it. Okay, so I come right here. You're still seeing this, then okay, I'm gonna go a bit of an easier way because things not pasting too well. This is the older version of the map, but it still suits.
Cannot see any deserts or dusty place. But the Roost Market sounds like a great place to go.
It's essentially just this thing. This is the Great Nest, and you just gotta cross this expanse.
Okay.
With that being said, you go down here. Don't mind the title, and this guy appears. He's sort of like guarding the bridge, and he goes like, "Hi."
Sorry, I
You
just
look-
realized I was on mute the whole time. I was there talking. And I was like,
Ah, well, for the last like, yeah, while I was looking for the canva.
sorry.
Yeah, and the guy goes like, "Hi, you heading out?"
Yeah.
How about you?
Ah, well, that's not a great time to be heading out, honestly. I know that you had some troubles with the local barracks, but it's not really a great time to be heading out. You see, the skies are a mess at the moment. There's stray birds, vigilantes birds, for that matter. They're all mucking about, so it's gonna be quite a difficult trail for you. You sure you wanna head out there?
Yeah, no problem. We're
Yeah,
used to it.
light work. We dealt with a flying fish, mate. What are you talking about? We can deal with this.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, watch yourselves out there. It's all cliffs, canyons, and cranky birds, honestly. The cranky birds are the worst. Like, you wanna stick to the path, mind the wind, and if you see them vigilantes, you best not ruffle any of their feathers. You see what I'm saying? They're crazy a lot. But maybe you can reason with them most of the time.
Okay.
With that being said, first you travel through the to a very you like make a few. So the reason why you cannot fly at the moment is that because they're vigilante birds and they're not going to tolerate just anybody flying to this part. So you gotta stick to walking.
Okay.
And you see sort of like a flat, cracked earth. It's sort of like a desert type.
Mm-hmm.
It's also dry and hot.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're walking through this guy appears. It's the vulture. Dust
I
Claw the vulture.
I don't trust him.
Vulture. Okay. I don't
And
like
he
his
goes-
nose.
What does he want?
He goes, "This here's my drift, strangers. Ain't nobody passing unless they prove their worth. Are you all ready for the task?"
Yes, of course. Once again, we're ready for the test. Let's
Yeah.
do this.
Mm-hmm.
Aye. My test is simple, but not just anyone can pass it. Give me something useful in the desert. It's important you don't miss any clues, so that you find useful stuff so that you can survive further. If you cannot do even that much, you best turn away and go back where you're from, whence you came from.
Okay,
Now, this, I might be sending you on a wild goose chase if I just tell you to do this. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about where you can find at least something. Look here. I'm sure you can find at least something useful. You each gonna bring me at least one useful item from here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just found the blue feather in the sky. Can I get it?
Oh yeah, wasn't supposed to be there.
Oh, okay. So
It's
what
a kind
are
of
these?
a
Are these
funny
kind?
thing where I gotta hide things enough for it to not be too obvious, but also not too difficult.
Okay.
There's another feather, and there's a what looks like a blue gem or
I
something.
can see blue gem in the top. No, in the middle.
Middle left.
Middle left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Those are the two objects that you need.
Sweet.
Okay. It's a gem. I can get it because I like shiny things.
Yeah, it's not quite a gem. It's supposed to be like a pouch
Earth.
full of stuff. You know?
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, it's kind of like this delicate balance where I don't know exactly how to hide it, so you can find it, but also not too easily. Same with this feather. Well, it's a quill, really. Those two types. I'm gonna probably try to do something else with this because, yeah, that's
It's quite
doesn't work too well.
difficult.
Oh yeah, then let's see.
Okay.
And he goes like, that's a nice find. You found a pouch full of useful stuff, and also a quill. All right, I guess that's enough work for me for today, and you can pass. Of course, I'm keeping it.
Oh.
Yeah. It was his from the first from the beginning. It was his property, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
That is true.
Okay, then as you walk through a little bit further, you find this big canyon. And the canyon, you sort of gotta fly through the middle of the canyon, not above it, because above there are too many vigilante birds and they're gonna catch you.
Mm-hmm.
And as you start walking through there, this guy appears. It's Quick Big the Falcon, a wiry vigilante, pacing the path, talents, quick impatiently. And he goes, "Fast feathers only. Slowpokes get lost. Prove you can keep up. Race me. Or tell me something. Race me, and then I'll let you go. If you're not quick enough, you'll just be caught by vigilantes." Okay, this is an experimental phase here. I'll see how it goes. So, you see the timer.
Yep.
So basically, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds, one by one. Noodle goes first, and you gotta describe to me what you're going to do so you don't get caught in obstacles.
Wait, what's this? So
I'm gonna show you a picture and start the timer, and you gotta describe what you're going to do. So, duck here, avoid the object there, make a curve from right to left, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, in Harry Potter when you're flying on the broom, you sort of gotta like fly.
Are you saying Harry Potter because I'm English?
Yeah.
You understand that that's cultural appropriation. All right, you can't.
I wasn't going to do that, but now that you said it, I am.
All right, cool. I'm ready. Is it there? But it's not this picture, is it? It's a different picture.
No, it's the next one, maybe.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to add 11 seconds so I can start and then do the picture. Okay, go.
Okay, so clearly I'm going to have to avoid the waterfall. So I'm going to go right to where it's more dry and then walk up and then hopefully climb out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, come
Responsibility.
on.
But clearly I gave you too much time, so
But I
you're gonna
already
have
did
8
it.
seconds.
Me?
No. From now on, it's gonna be 8 seconds.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna
ready?
have 8 seconds then. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be varying degrees of difficulty. Sometimes you're gonna have a very easy one, like this one. Sometimes you're gonna have a lot more difficult. Okay, in 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. I'm gonna go left side under the bush and move along with the river down the waterfall.
Yeah, problem is you were supposed to go up, not down.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
said down.
Okay. Okay.
So you crash into the wall. Yeah, for now we're not gonna do any failed mechanics. It's just an experimental phase. So let's just say you were right. Okay, so
Yeah.
your turn next. Ready?
Second.
No.
I'm ready.
Yeah. So you're not supposed. Yeah. So you're supposed to go towards the light if it's ambiguous. Okay. And 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I'm going to go left. I'm going to go over the branches, keep dry, over, and then right towards the light.
And because you didn't quite make it with your explanation, you're gonna crash into the water.
What do you mean? Boo.
You went up and you like went like this, but you didn't quite make it. So you got completely wet. Okay, next one. In 3, 2, 1.
Again, left under the bush and avoid the waterfall. Left side and up to the light.
Well, this here is very rocky. How could you go under the bush?
Okay. Between the water and the
So
bush,
you got scratched
how
by the
else?
rocks and by the bush.
How else would I do this?
You could just go straight like this.
But it's water. I'm gonna get wet, and then I cannot fly, being wet.
Well, it's like this path, like this.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you can go straight sometimes. You don't have to necessarily go in a curve.
I'm flying. I'm not walking. Okay.
Yeah,
got
in this
it.
case, you're flying.
Okay. Yeah, my mistake.
Okay. Noodle next. In 3, 2, 1.
I'm just going forward and left.
The problem is if you go directly forward and then go left, you're gonna have too much of a turn here because it's like a 90 degrees turn.
But I thought I was walking.
No, you're flying.
Oh.
You gotta you can fly normally. The problem is you cannot fly over the land at the moment because there are too many vigilante birds, which is why you gotta keep low.
Okay.
Here you can fly. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Odie or coolest bird. Yeah. Next one. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, the spikes. I go left side, top left, and then right corner. Yes, 90 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Hold on. Okay. Next one. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I'm curving up round the right, getting myself at a good angle, turning, and then I'm following it up.
What, like this?
Yep. Little slipstream, mate. No, you're doing the work.
It's a very difficult maneuver you're describing. Like
Not
this.
for me. I'm hard as. I can do that. I can do that in my sleep.
I mean, maneuver like this would have been better, as in
Come on, I've spent all day on a sweaty train, man. Fucking let
So
me
if
have
you do
this
it like
one.
this,
Let me have
even
this
a little
one.
bit.
Come on.
Okay. Next one in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, using the left lane and then go 90 degrees up to the light.
Yep. Nice. So I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm staying low. I'm getting under the hay, and then I'm going up to the right. I'm staying low though, down the middle.
Yep. Hold up.
Mhm.
Next one. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Avoiding all the corners. Go straight ahead and then up in the middle. 90 degrees up.
Yep. Nice. Next. 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm coming in from the left, but I'm going up over the feathers and up to the right to that white.
Yeah. Well, you were eating, so I'll give you that.
Mhm.
Okay. Next. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm going left and over the feathers and then go up to the light. Yeah, this way.
Yep. Nice. Although I would say that normally you would have to do like a little maneuver like this, like a little
Yeah.
bit down and up. Because
How
there's some
on
next
earth
to
is he doing that? If you didn't give me the other one, how's he going like, look, what, how's he going and then back up? What's this?
Does that sound like a difficult maneuver to you?
That sounds physically
Like-
impossible to me.
I guess.
Oh, the way you drew it, I thought he was going straight down and then straight back up.
I don't know. So first to go a little bit like this, then like a little bit down, then go up.
Yeah. Bears do this all day.
God damn.
It takes one to know one or something. Okay. So in 3, 2, 1.
I'm coming in from the right. I'm looping around the feathers because you know it's soft. Maybe grab one and then I go up to the left of the light.
Yep. Next in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, it's the same like before. I'm using left and go under the hay, the feathers, and go to the top right.
So like
It's feathers. Yeah.
like there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. In 3, 2, 1.
I hide. I don't know what to do. It's a rock fall, man. What do you want me to do? Fly through
Yeah.
that?
In this case, it's just pebbles, so you get to just fly through them.
I'm not Han Solo. I can't do that shit.
I mean, you'll get a little bit bruised, but you can do it. It's just little pebbles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next one. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, it's the same, but I avoid these things. I go up straight to the middle and go up to the sky.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, next in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, fly through the pebbles because I'm hard as fuck. Dipping, dodging, straight up the middle, straight over the cliff and out.
Yep. And one last one in 3, 2, 1.
Again, it's the same. I go straight ahead and up to the sky, and I don't care
Yep.
about anything.
Yeah, pretty much, because there's nothing stopping you from doing this. I kind of like this. I'm gonna introduce this more, but next time I'm only going to warn you that you have to actually do something with the timer.
Okay.
Okay, so you've proven yourself to the fast guy, and he lets you through. Next is this one. It's a rooster. And he goes, "Halt! This road's mine, and I'm the toughest beak around here. Fix this barricade that I'm sitting on, because I need it. And then maybe I'll let you through." So, to give you some materials with which you can make it, you can use this here, and this here, So I suggest you start taking the necessary materials to rebuild this barricade. Off you go.
Well, we got the wood, right? Can we see the wood?
Yeah,
Okay, well, we'll take
broken
the
carriage.
wood.
clearly we take the
It
wood.
is- Describe how you're going to rebuild it. So you're going to rebuild this thing here.
Yeah, so we'll take. So yeah, shows a. So we'll take the wood. Obviously, we're going to need a thick bit for the post. So we'll drive the post in, and then we need to find nails. Can we go back to the other one, please? Other picture.
Yep.
Yeah, that's more wood, but has it got nails? No, but
It has a lot of spikes.
It does have a lot of spikes.
Yeah, we can use the spikes as nails.
Exactly, and then we'll just hammer it in. We'll put 2 posts, and then we'll get the planks from the cart, and then we'll use the spikes, and we'll put the plank up sideways, and then hammer the spikes into the wood with a rock that we found, and then we build up that barricade.
Yeah.
Hold up. Didn't quite go as a planned, but I see what I did wrong. Hold on, I'm gonna take a note.
But we outbeat the dungeon master. Come on, you can't predict this. You can't.
Okay, sounds good. And then he goes, that's a nice one that you built there. All right, you can pass. And then there's one last bird that you stumble on, and he goes, strangers, you've gone quite a long way to get this far.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta solve my riddles if you want to get to the roost market. You'll have 3 riddles. First, I flutter free, yet bind the sky. What am I?
I flutter free, yet bind the
cloud?
sky. Yeah. Wait. Does a cloud flutter?
No, I wouldn't say so.
I flutter free, yet bind the sky.
Yeah.
Bind the sky.
And he goes, if you need help, I suggest you ask for the birds that you met along the way.
Oh no! Fuck the. Wait.
No birds. No. I don't like these guys. I don't want to see them again.
No, yeah, I didn't like making us build barricades and shit. What's that
Exactly.
about?
Let's solve it ourselves.
What was it? What?
It's the wind. It's the wind.
Wind doesn't flutter.
What flutters?
What flutter? Yeah.
A butterfly.
Yeah, you gotta either figure it out yourself or ask the birds from before.
I don't know.
Yeah, solving a riddle in English for me is very difficult.
A bird flutters free yet binds the sky. The sun.
The sun flutters?
I don't know. Are we just going to name different insects? Butterfly, fly, insect, bird, dragonfly.
It's not a living thing.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Star.
Figure it out or ask the birds.
A kite.
A star.
And he goes, all the riddles have something to do with your struggles so far.
Okay.
The birds that gave you tasks know very well what they are.
A vulture? Wait, no, it's not a living thing.
A feather.
Yes.
Yeah, I found it.
Oh, fair enough. How does a feather bind the sky?
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck you. You don't even know. What's this about? Yeah, that's.
I make the riddles.
What do you mean? You can't just come out with some shit and be like, yeah, it's a yeah. No, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Riddle number 2. I roar without voice, pushing all aside. What am I?
It's the wind.
Yes.
Yeah, I found it. I'm very good at riddles.
How is the clueless bird being good at this as well? By the way, very off-brand.
You are more clueless than him.
Yeah, apparently we need to switch roles.
Okay.
And then number 3. I stand tall, yet bow to none. What am I?
A barricade. A wall.
No.
What the fuck?
The
Well, I guess
sun.
there can be several answers to this, but there's only one that he wants to hear.
The sun.
No.
He doesn't bows to none.
Bounce.
Oh, I don't know. Stands tall yet bows to none.
Yeah,
But
think
we
of
built
what you met along the way.
birds.
No.
Okay.
Birds don't stand tall.
Yeah, but we built a pretty tall wall, I felt like.
It's the canyons.
Yeah, maybe canyons.
No.
Waterfall.
It's a living thing.
Okay.
Oh. Stands tall yet bows to none. A tree.
Close.
Wood. Wait, wood's not living. Hold on.
Mm,
Wait, wood's not... Sorry, I just
It's
geeked
dead
out for a second.
by definition.
I'm really struggling. So a tree was close though. I keep.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. A bigger tree.
Yeah, because a normal tree wouldn't be the answer.
An oak tree.
living tree.
A
Druid.
They're all living.
I know, but what kind of tree did we see?
No tree.
We didn't see a tree.
It's
There's
the
no tree.
branches of a tree.
But they can bow, I feel like. Maybe is it the friends we made along the way?
They're not your friends. I don't
Yeah.
say.
So is that a no?
It's
then?
this
Yeah,
is from the Rooster challenge.
Okay, it's definitely.
Would you like to go ask the Rooster?
Let's go ask the.
Wait, can we just go look at him?
Yeah, just look at him, not talk to him.
Yeah, we just want to go look at him. Cactus.
Well, it's the cactus.
Yes.
Yeah, cactus. Okay, that makes sense.
Definitely the
Okay.
cactus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Well done. You have learned a thing or two on your travels. Or
Yes,
maybe
we
not.
have.
And now you've finally arrived to the Roost Market. The dusty trails and vigilante squabbles lie behind you. Their feathers ruffled, but passage won. The Roost Market beckons now. The voices and secrets can be heard in its streets. Journey to the Golden Egg awaits. Information must be gathered first. Rats may skitter in the shadows, and cats may prowl at its edges. To be continued into the next one.
Yeah. Great
Something like
session.
Okay, 35 minutes. Yeah, sounds like about good duration for the game.
Mhm.
When you say?
Solid
Yeah.
progress, great game. Yeah,
Good
we did it.
progress. We did a good job. I feel like I'm pretty proud of ourselves.
Yeah, me too. First time I'm so proud of myself.
This is the only time I've ever been proud.
Yeah, I solved a couple of riddles also. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
pretty
us, man.
much. Pretty much, I'm not going to do this type of thing anymore. I'm probably going to try to do something to do with a dice roll and see how well you can find something. Quick action maneuver like this one. I'm going
Yeah.
to introduce it, but this time spontaneously and just give you the time. Give you the time, and you gotta resolve the riddle in the time period. Otherwise, you fail.
Mhm.
Or
Okay.
sometimes I can just put a warning and then a very short timer.
Okay.
And this one, I'm going to somewhat change the formatting, so you have to describe more how you would do it, because I was thinking describing exactly how you would struggle with the dismantling it. But you did not. That's because by design I did not put it into the process. So yeah, I'm gonna change this somewhat. And yeah, other than that, I think it's been a good learning experience for me as well.
Mhm.
And yeah, we'll see everyone in the next game.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's great.